Hey Busters, welcome back to another capsule toy video. So today we'll be opening up the Neptune oo kabu to, or the Neptune Beetle, from the IkimonoZukan, or I guess the Living Organism Encyclopedia capsule toy. So just to start off, as you guys can see, this one comes in a normal case. In this line, they started to try to cut costs. So sometimes you get them in the display case, and sometimes you just get them in a normal clear plastic capsule. So yeah, for those who don't watch my videos, these are capsule toys you get in Japan. These are 500 yen a pop. You know, with the Japanese yen down, it's probably a bit cheaper now. But yeah, these are really highly detailed, I guess, little figures of various living insects and other organisms. But yeah. But as you can see, it's already kind of open because I had to, when I rolled it, I had to open it to see what was inside. And this boy is just quite volumey. It's some sort of magic they do when they get these in. But so as always, this part here is the display base. So you just, before in the capsule, it is like this. You just pop this open, flip it around inside. Oops. Line it like so. Just push it down. You got the display base. And the other half, this clear stick, is the display stand. Just pop it off from the bottom there, and this piece is a disposable. But yeah, so it comes with the little booklet as always. So it's got the QR code if you want to check out the website. So here's the Special Beetle 3. This time there's 6. So as I mentioned before, like how some come with the display, some don't. So this is pretty much the breakdown. They do it now. So here the lineup is the Goliath Beetle, the Neptune Beetle, the White Beetle, the White Beetle, black version, and then the Hime Kabuto. Not sure what that is. I think it's just like normal beetle. Red version and black. So as you can see, now in the book it says the Goliath here, the Neptune, the White, and the Hime black. These come with wings. And here in the corner, only the Neptune, the Shiro Kabuto, the Beetle black version, and the Hime Kabuto black version come with. So pretty much all the black ones come with the stand, and all the other ones don't. So yeah, pretty much I think they're trying to just cut costs because of rising, depreciating yen prices, and they've always been trying to cut costs. So now this one has, like, it's just the beetle itself. Honestly, I think overall it's a good way. Instead of jacking up the price, it's a good method for them to kind of cut costs, because some people might not want to display them with the stand, and that's just a good way. So here is the stand. In order to set it up, you just remove these. These are not rotatable. These are on hexagonal pegs. So I recommend you just kind of like grab one and wiggle it out carefully, and then you just put one up like so, and the other one you just wiggle it out, and maybe like so. So you want it kind of like that, and you just put it in here inwards to get a nice balance. Yeah. So here are the pieces. I can't quite remember, so I'll just quickly check now so I don't have to later. But the colored bags represent what color side wings. Ooh, Buster, wake up, buddy. It's review time. So let's see. The wings are, where did this say the wing specifically? Here it is. So the right wing is the pink one. So this could be the right side, but don't worry, Busters. They do indicate on it which one is which. It's like a small L and R. So let's just get the legs. Oh, careful. So here, this got a little bit of poo. So just be careful when you open these bags. Ooh, the body of this one's quite hefty too. So yeah, I think the way they're doing it, this time the Beetles, they're on the smaller side. So I think the Goliath, which is really quite hefty and massive, most of I guess the plastic distribution went to these two, and the other ones are more of the the smaller types. So here's the left wing and right wing here. For those who do get this, just remember that in here in the right set there is a little display peg stand here. Oops, sorry. So yeah, I guess so, you can have it here. So it's just if you want flying, and there it is. So you got the legs, got that nice body as always. Very nice. Alright, Busters, is it in focus? There we go. Maybe I turn up the brightness just a little bit. I guess see a bit more. So inside, as always, a nice gradient shading. Really nice. The wings are a bit loose this time on mine, but I'm pretty sure that it's different for everyone. The head here is a matte finish. And, so this time it's, the head is right here. And they separated it, which makes it quite nice to put in. Ooh, wow, look at that horn. Really long. And then they got the long horn, and here, I think, interesting. The tip here is not sharp. I don't know if that's maybe just, I guess it's not a sharp type. Interesting. And here's like where the fuzzy detail is on the thing, so put that there, and we have the wings. So for the legs, if I recall, here on the sprue it says, sorry Busters, let me focus that for you. So it says a 2L, 2R, so this is in the middle, the right leg, and this one is 3L, so this is on the bottom, and these are on the top like so. So let's build it. Let's just get these out of the way. So these here are the little antennas on the head. Ooh, it's quite sharp here, like the little sprue marks. So ooh, be careful there. Definitely prickly. So you got one here. So this should go over here on the head. Just pop that in. I like to use my fingernails and just push in the ball part. Oops, didn't quite get it in. Just because, you know, what is it? The oops, what is it? It's just kind of hard because of how thin the plastic is, where it's connecting. You don't really want to put stress marks in there. But if you do, I prefer you just push it straight down, or use like a pencil or something to push it in. So for now, we'll just leave it like that. Next up, that hurts. Just gotta get scissors to cut this one. This time it is quite sharp on the sprue. So there you go. And get this in here, and like so. Actually, this one's not coming, maybe because of the sprue, the little nub here. So I do recommend, for at least for the antenna parts, for the head, to actually wear those down a bit, just so it has clearance to get them in. There you go. The head. The next one, these ones are much easier. So these I'm just gonna rotate off like so. 1 and 2. And also be careful, these are a bit sharp, so yeah. This one goes here, clearly. So push that in 1 and 2. Here you go, Busters. So let me just angle this down a bit so you guys can see a bit more. Next, for the body, this right here. But yeah, I guess for those who are ordering this now, here in Japan, it's getting quite hot now. So what is it like? The softer plastics might have a bit more warping than usual, because the humidity here is crazy right now. So yeah, just getting that out. So if you get it, and I have seen online, like somebody got, even though they're doing it this way, they have been like the Goliath. Well, that doesn't look right. Definitely got that wrong. The legs should definitely go here. Oh, in which case maybe I messed these legs up. No, they should be angled down. So of course, if you don't know, just refer back to here. Come on, focus. So as you can see, it's kind of got like a groove there, and the groove is there, so it looks, wait, angled upwards, eh? Yep, so I got it upside down. So very easy to tell, even if you don't really look at the thing. 1, sorry, Busters. 2, and angle this up. This part I recommend just putting the head in first, just because you have a nicer grip on it. Push it. Ooh. let's see. Oh, it's in here. Ooh, careful. The legs are quite sharp, so if you push too hard, I could definitely see what is it? The detailing on these drawing blood if you just push it too hard. So just be careful there when you're doing it. There you go. Even though it's on ball joint, so but still. And I'll put that last one here. This part, angle it straight. Push. Ooh, no. Push it like so. Sorry, Busters. This way, push it. This one's a bit harder to push in. Just gotta keep jiggling it until it's in. It doesn't feel like it's in. Is it? No. Ah, okay, so I was really close. So this time the ball joint here is probably because of the no. Just gotta keep. Oh, I feel like it's almost in. Ah, there we go. So you can definitely feel it when it's in. So when it's in, you can cover most of this. And finally, the horn, which surprisingly did not warp too much. So the top horn here is just soft plastic, so angle this up. Like so, fix the antennas a little bit. And there we have the Neptune Beetle. So it looks real nice. Yeah, definitely. Really happy they're continuing this. This is already the third set, so there are quite a lot of beetles, and they're all very distinct. Like, while some beetles are, you know, they kind of look similar, like these ones are clearly quite different. So I really like that aspect of these beetles. So yeah, there we have it. It's really nice. The legs, you know, are not articulated, so but if you angle them all out like so, I feel like it can, yeah, it has enough, I guess, friction in the ball joints to hold itself up if you desire. So like that, you know, articulation is only so much, but yeah. For the wings, as always, they're the same. They should have it written here, so like, let's see. So right, sorry about the focus. It's so right here, my fingernail, the R represents it's the right wing, so that's all you do. And as always, you just kind of slot these in here. So this is the right wing, and this is the left wing. The left is actually up here at the top, and also here. So both sides. The right one isn't actually written here. It's just written on like the protruding part itself. So just a quick note of that, like so. And if you want to get it in flight mode, all you do is, they generally recommend, you just push the head down, give more clearance. Oops, sorry, Busters. Give it more clearance to the ball joint here. Just lift it up like so, angle it outwards, and then in here, let's see, gonna show you guys. So here, there's two holes here for you to slot the wings in. As always, I prefer just pushing it straight in while twisting, so as not to put too much stress on the wings, because clear plastic is a bit more brittle, like so. And now he's flying. And of course, here in the middle, right here, is the hexagonal joint, where if I angle this upwards, you can peg him in here and get him in flight mode, which is a bit too high. So the back, so it will look like that in display. Really nice. Really nice. You know, if you guys want it, if I can get it a bit high just to see just all of it, its glory. Sorry, Busters, but yeah, looks really nice. So I am quite, I mean, honestly, I am a little bit disappointed that they decided to remove the stands, because I would probably I mean, like, when it's like this, it looks really nice. However, you know, here, just having it displayed like this wouldn't be too bad. Although the way they're doing it now, not even all of them come with wings, so that is a bit of a disappointment, especially if you know, you want them all. So, but on the other hand, you know, having it displayed just as is with lots of beetles also looks really nice. Like, it does look quite nice, which I'll show a bit later. So, moving on to size comparisons. As always, here is a generic Digimon card. This is Magic the Gathering Pokemon traditional casino bicycle trading card. I think it's 6x6 by 8.8. So, size-wise, like from the bottom, it's almost up to like the side horns. So 8.8, so it's almost like 10 centimeters long. Well, more than 10 centimeters really. Height, oops, get your hydro bum. So lengthwise, it's, if it's 8 and 6, almost 14 maybe. But yeah, so it's like that. So in the same set, if you want to compare it, we do have the Goliath Beetle. So I think these two are the most sought after ones in this set. So the Goliath Beetle, like the other ones, does have the articulated legs, which is a first, I think, for the Kabuto series. The Kawagata first had these, and then they moved. So you can see the Goliath is quite big body-wise. So yeah, size-wise. So if you wanted that, but they do look really nice to each other like that. So actually, hold on, Busters. I'm just gonna prop up, not my camera, but the I guess my tablet, which I'm recording with, just so I can give you guys a better, I guess, top-down view, like that. So yeah, so definitely quite nice, like this. And of course, if we were to compare this, let's just leave this here. Actually, move them out, compare them to some other ones of similar ones. So from the second set, we have the 5-horn beetle, which is most similar. Lengthwise, you know, they're about, this one's definitely longer lengthwise at the top of the horn. The body looks about the same, you know, unlike this one, which is smooth. This one has kind of like the rough surface, so a bit different. The legs here on this new one is definitely bigger, a bit stronger. So if you want some beetles fighting like that. And if we were just comparing horns, here he is next to, I forgot the names of these guys. This is the one with the longer horn, the longest horn, and he is not quite long enough to match the longest horn, but does put up quite a long fight. Although the bottom part of the horn is also really long, so really nice. So looks like that. So this one does have the glossier finish on the shell, like so. And while not a what is it, the I guess this Kabuto series, this is from the Kawagata. So it is Kawagata, but this is the smallest one from the beetle lines, the Kabuto and Kawagatas. So if you got these, look very, very different in terms of size. So this is the smallest one, and this is quite big. I would definitely put this in the large category, whereas some of them are a bit more medium, you know. But yeah, so there it is. But definitely, like I said, like I was saying before, like how displaying them in a flying mode is quite nice. However, if you have a lot, just, you know, having them, for example, like just lined up like this, excuse me, Buster, you know, having them just lined up like this with your various beetles also looks quite nice. So it's definitely a toss-up, you know. If I had to personally choose, obviously, you know, I would prefer they just continue what they were doing, give us all a stand and whatnot. But yeah, overall it is quite nice, you know. And for those who are worried but have the money, worry not for those who are rich. They did say online that while they are doing this, they will be offering, or rather selling, I think online, although they might, honestly, knowing Bandai, they might just start selling, like, including in a set, like a more a better clear display display stand, while also saying they're offering like more realistic wings. That's the thing. So for those interested, I'll put like a link to the image of that down below, so you can get a little bit of a look at that. But yeah, so let's just move these guys out of the way and give our Neptune Beetle his time to shine. But yeah, so here he is with the wings. So this is what you get in the set. But yeah, overall, oh sorry, Buster. Doesn't quite want to stay, but yeah, overall it's a really nice beetle this time. You know, as always, it's got some great paint apps. You know, the parts here do move and everything. Great attention to detail is also always phenomenal. So yeah, overall really good. As always, nothing but pros for it. The only cons I can think of, at least on mine, is this one is a little bit loose, and I'm not sure about real beetles. However, mileage may vary, but I don't quite like how matte of a finish the head helmet part is, whereas the wings is really glossy. So that's just a little bit. That's the only thing I kind of have against it, but everything else is really good. Definitely in this line, I think this is a great pickup piece. If I had to recommend, you know, which one, whether this one or the Goliath, I would say get the Goliath, as you know, it is a bit more unique. However, if you're less into like the uniqueness and you just like the horned ones, I think this one is a really nice one with its nice long horn, double dual 4 horns. So really cool. But yeah, Busters, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I answered any questions you guys may or may have had about this, or maybe I'll help you get into the series. So I really do recommend these guys if you're into beetles and stuffs, or just the stuff in general, because they just look real nice, really realistic too. So yeah, as always guys, appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again on my next capsule toy video. As always, this is Buster-kun here, off to do the starry fandango.